As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with MyBiz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit Verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers end September 30th, 2025.
Hey everybody, this is Joey, and I wanted to let you know right up top, we've got a live show coming up on October 9th at UCB. Now, if you can't actually be there in person, you can also buy streaming tickets, and that helps us out a lot. All the links are in the show notes. But now, I'm going to ask you to stay planted, veg out, and prepare for the show. To help you prepare, here's a trivia question. We all know the fairy godmother in Cinderella is just called the fairy godmother. But do you know the names of the fairy godmothers in the Disney movie Sleeping Beauty? Think about it. And now we're going to go down all the branches of knowledge here on Likeminds. Today we have two competitors who, well, they know each other. They live in the same world to a degree. They're both actors, both podcasters. From the podcast Hi Strangers, and we're here to chat. Welcome, Steve Berg.
Thank you. Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for being here. And competing against you is a fellow paranormalist, the host of Bigfoot Collectors Club. It's Michael McMillian. Hey, Michael.
Hi, thanks for having me. I prefer the term paranaturalist.
Paranaturalist. Oh, God. I really stepped in it.
You can call me a para-weirdo.
Yeah, the natural world of the strange.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, what's alongside
Sometimes
us?
just in our underwear.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful. And you guys have been working together recently on some paranatural events.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Because you were starting to before we started rolling, and I figure we should just talk about it now.
So Michael got us involved in this wonderful conference called the Kansas City Paracon, and we did a live taping for Michael's podcast, Bigfoot Collectors Club, which was wonderful. So Michael had this idea, like, while we're all out here for a few days in lovely Kansas, which we both, Michael's from Kansas City, and I'm from Omaha, but I went to school at the University of Kansas, so I'm familiar with the area as well. So we decided that it would be, why don't we shoot some stuff? And we got into some hijinks, went and visited some, interesting high strange spots, Bigfoot sightings. We stayed in a haunted hotel, like a very notoriously haunted hotel in Lawrence, Kansas called the Eldridge. And
the results, did you feel it? Did you experience?
Yeah, I think we felt it. We definitely felt something. I saw some stuff. Of course, none of it's on camera. We shot and edited all of this and put it up on the Bigfoot Collectors Club YouTube. And I think Steve's going to have some of that stuff up on the High Strangeness YouTube as well.
But, for sure.
We spoke to hotel staff who'd seen ghost cowboys in the basement ballroom.
Yep.
Cowboys, ghost cowboys.
Like solid cowboys.
Yeah.
Like hanging out in the dark in the ballroom, drinking coffee. And the hotel staff person that we spoke to said that she was down there early in the morning, and she was like, she came upstairs and after seeing these two gentlemen in full cowboy gear, wearing cowboy hats and everything, they not tip literally like tipping their cowboy hats.
Oh, they're polite.
Very polite. She went upstairs and said, "Who are the guests downstairs? The lights are off. We haven't started serving anything down there." And she was like, "There's no guests down there." And she went back down there and the place was empty. And also her coworker said, "Nobody wears cowboy hats in Lawrence." And she's like, "Well, these guys were." And just without a trace.
All the cowboy hats burned down 100 years ago.
That's right.
You can't even find one.
What?
Yep. And then there's an old colonel named Colonel that the hotel's named after, Colonel Eldridge, who loves to Can we swear on this podcast?
Yeah, you can swear. Colonel Eldridge
loves to with Dasani bottles in the hotel room. Loves to crumple them up and crunch them. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an Aquafina guy.
Yeah.
Brand loyal Cowboys.
That's a different ghost, man. That's a different ghost.
Yeah.
We had some spooky stuff, but we had more laughs, I think, than anything.
It was so fun.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Hanging out with Kansas Cowboys. Here's a trivia question. It's not really part of the quiz today, but I thought I'd ask you. Do either one of you happen to know the state flower of Kansas? And there's a reason I'm asking.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a sunflower.
It is. It's a wild sunflower. Nice. Presumably because there are lots of sunflowers in Kansas. the theme of today, every one of our quizzes has a theme suggested by a previous audience. And today we're not in the paranatural world. We're very much in the natural world because the theme suggested for your quiz today is flora.
Okay.
Flora, yeah. Well, things are going to get botanical. The official definition of flora is not just plant life, but it's the plant life of a specific place. Hence, the Kansas sunflower.
Got it.
So we will have some floral related questions and some barely tangentially florally related questions today, but we'll be in the world of plants. And the way this always works is I will come to one of you, ask you the question. If you get it right, you get a couple points. If you don't, your partner could steal, usually for 1 point there. So any stories you guys have of the less than para but more natural world?
First off, plants, very high strange. I will say that. Also, two, I literally about 15 minutes ago just recorded a podcast. This is actually very synchronistic. It was about a documentary called Shadows in the Desert. Michael was in the documentary.
Whoa.
Being interviewed.
Okay.
He was fantastic. You're great, Michael.
Thank you.
But the guy's name was David Flora.
Good God, what's going on?
That's a massive synchronicity right there. That's a
God,
triple.
I'm growing a cowboy hat as we speak.
I mean, that's weird right there, boys.
This is messed up.
My
Hell
tap
yes.
water suddenly pouring Dasani. What is happening?
Oh, no. Oh, Colonel Eldridge, you scamp. Well, we're going to start things off. I call this first category Better Homes in Gardens. And that's really all it is. I'm going to ask you about some famous gardens.
Ooh.
You probably already have some running through your head. I'm going to start with you, Steve. We started talking to you earlier. So your first question is going to come to you. This is for 2 points. Here we go. In his diary, Mark Twain's character Adam writes of his wife, wheresoever she was, there was what garden? There was blank. It's a little twisty. I'll read it again. In his diary, Mark Twain's character, Adam, this is not Mark Twain's diary. This is Adam's diary. In his diary, Mark Twain's Adam writes of his wife, wheresoever she was, there was blank.
I mean, I have no idea.
Do you need help with this one?
Yes.
Is it as obvious as I think it is?
Well, I don't know how obvious you think it is, but there are words out there that can lead you to a more obvious answer. Yeah, Michael, you can nudge. I mean, these are Steve's points.
Steal it, Michael. I got nothing.
Oh, you're handing it over for the steal.
He can take it. Yeah, I have no idea.
God, that's generous.
I'm going to say this. Obviously, there's a very famous garden associated with Adam and Eve. But your phrasing of the question might be throwing me. Can we get one more read on it?
Yeah, because it was blank garden, right? So it couldn't be Garden of Eden. I was thinking that too, but was it a blank garden?
No, I said I was saying you're filling in the blank.
Oh.
So there was blank. That was just my
Eden.
The correct answer is Eden, in fact. And if my saying of the word blank screwed you up, Steve.
No, it did. In my head, I misheard. I have a audio dyslexia.
You know what? I think I get these 2 points because I said Eden right before you said
you did.
this.
You got him. You got him. You got
I'm
him.
stealing those 2 points.
Yes, they're yours.
Well, you get 1 point for the steal, 2 points for the initial hit.
Okay, I get 1 point for a steal.
Totally, you do. And I give a tip of the cowboy hat to Steve for potentially bungling the reading of the question at the top there.
You didn't bungle anything. We just thought we were dealing with the Riddler all of a sudden.
yeah.
Here I am. I can twist syntax to its breaking point for you.
I'm the king of overthinking things, which you're going to just continue to see throughout the rest of this episode.
Great. Well, my overwriting in conjunction with your overthinking is going to make for a fun quiz. Here we go. Michael, that was Steve's question. This is yours, Michael. If Michael doesn't know it, Steve, you could steal here. But here we go, Michael. Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber have Judas sing the following. And I'm going to say blank, but I'm just leaving the blank open. On Thursday night, you'll find him where you want him, far from the crowd in the garden of blank.
I'm so pissed. I should know this.
I hope you're pissed.
I grew up on Andrew Lloyd Webber. I was just singing Jesus Christ Superstars. I was cleaning the house yesterday, and I know that there is I'm getting the chills.
I'm always singing Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat from Cats.
Skimbleshanks the cat with the railway train.
The cat of the railway, yeah. Buster for Jones, man.
Oh, come on.
Steve, any favorite Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I'm not a huge musical guy. My wife loves the dude, so
yeah,
she'd hate hearing that.
I like Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer.
Rumpelteazer.
I'm stalling here. I know that there is. I know that this is a biblical reference outside of the musical itself. I am blanking on it. It sounds something, I want to say it sounds something like,
I can't wait.
I know it's not this, but it's something like, it's got a Z in it. It's like Zebula or something. Or it's something that sounds like a name that would be in like Ghostbusters literature. If I'm remembering correctly. Now, I could be completely wrong.
Ghostbusters fan fiction.
It's a mystical place.
Because there's also something about like in the twilight of something about in the twilight of the garden. So I'm not sure. I'm going to pass this over to Steve.
Zebulon.
You're taking his syllables and just running with them.
Yeah.
The Garden of Zebulon.
For sure.
It is not the Garden of Zebulon. Zebulon is a biblical name, and I just realized how biblical this show really started off in Bibletown. But the answer is the Garden of Gethsemane.
Oh,
I've heard of that.
I've heard this, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've heard it.
I knew
We've
it was
heard
like that's a Ghostbusters-y name, right?
It definitely could be.
I'll give that, yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear like Ray Stantz like drawing on a cigarette and being like, I don't know, it's something that you find in the Garden of Gethsemane.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And the Annals of Gethsemane is written that.
What's it doing on the L train?
That's right. Yeah.
Is that a New York reference? I've only lived in Los Angeles.
You sounded like
Chicago.
a true New Yorker there.
Yeah. F train. How's that?
There has been an L train for decades. All right. Steve, that means it's back to you. Damn it.
Okay.
So pissed.
Let's do it.
Tourists of antiquity may have ticked off the Colossus of Rhodes, the Pyramid at Giza, or the statue of Zeus at Olympia. They may have even ticked off their list of sites to see the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. But to be full completists, they would definitely need to visit this place as well. What do those locations have in common? The Colossus of Rhodes, Pyramid at Giza, statue of Zeus at Olympia, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, among others.
Are these 8 wonders of the world?
They may be. That's up to you to figure out. And we are still living in better homes and gardens.
God, this is really... I am struggling with this. Hate plants, first off. Just kidding.
You're in Omaha right now, right?
I am. I have a vegetable garden. Actually, I love gardening.
Omaha has an impressive zoo. I know that's not plants, but I love the...
We're known for our zoo. Well, yeah.
That's a great zoo.
It is a nice zoo. Thank you. There was also a Bigfoot sighting there recently.
Good God. Where has he not gone?
Yeah. I mean, he's everywhere. Or she. Can you read the question one more time? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Tourists of antiquity, while touring antiquity, may have ticked off the Colossus of Rhodes, the Pyramid at Giza, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, maybe even the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. But to be full completists, they definitely need to visit this place as well.
I don't know.
You're going to pass it over for another steal point potentially for Michael.
Take it. I have a feeling this could be a very common thing today, I think.
So here we go. We are talking about the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which include the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Nice.
And which is also called Pharos. And then we've got the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which haven't been mentioned. So we're missing one more.
Which is a Cure song. That was actually popping through my head, but I wasn't sure if it was a real place.
And I'll just remind you, the category we're in is Better Homes in
Hanging Gardens of Babylon. That's what it is.
That's all you needed to say. It is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. And the one we didn't mention was the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus.
Temple of Artemis. Okay, yes. Okay. We just did a full breakdown of the 7 wonders of the ancient world on Bigfoot Collectors Club earlier this summer. So that's been fresh in my memory. Thank you for the reminder of what the topic was. So
we could have spent all day trying to think of Artemis, but all you needed was the gardens and you did Sam. That means you get another steal point. And now it is your turn, Michael. There's one last question in this category, Better Homes and Gardens. Here it is. A visit to this garden is impossible without your family in tow, because when you're there, you're it.
We're talking about Olive Garden.
The Olive Garden. That is right.
The one I might have gotten. The one I might have gotten. God dang it.
It's the People's Garden. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Great salad.
That means at the end of round 1, it's 4-0. Steve, you got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I'm not doing good. Hopefully the next category is more kind to me.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Michael, you get the first question in our second category. Hey, I'll give 2 bonus points to anyone who could name the municipal motto of the city of Chicago.
Municipal motto?
There's the motto of the city of Chicago. There's no reason to know this.
We love Malort.
Malort.
Go Paranatural spirit
Go
of
Cubs.
Malort.
We have broad shoulders, they tell us.
Who knew? But in the city of Chicago, the motto is actually in Latin, and the motto is "Urbs in Horto."
Whoa.
We're stuck in garden for a minute here. Urbs in Horto means city in a garden. Because, I mean, what part of Chicago doesn't feel like you're in a garden, right?
Exactly.
When you think of Chicago, you think of gardens.
That's all you think of.
In the dead of winter, as that chilly wind is blowing in off the lake.
Yeah.
Sprigs of basil everywhere.
You're absolutely eating that deep dish while you're looking at some, chrysanthemums.
That's
it.
That's how you request toppings on your deep dish pizza. Herbs and Horto,
a few
please.
more herbs on my Horto.
Gotta take it Horto style. Got to do it Horto style if you want to do it right.
I'm gonna Horto you. I'm gonna give you some Hortos, and you're gonna name the herbs. What that means is I'm gonna give you a botanically centered address. You're gonna tell me the city that we're in, that we're visiting. So your answers will all be cities.
Okay.
I like this.
Streets in cities often have botanical names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're all over the place. So this one's for you, Michael, starting off. At 520 Chestnut Street, you might sign the Declaration of Independence.
Well, we're in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, of course.
That's all it is. It's Philadelphia.
Ring that big
there
bell.
you go.
Ding
Ring
dong,
that bell.
ding
There
dong.
you go. Ding dong on that bell.
I cracked it.
Uh-oh. Vandalism.
God, call Nicolas Cage. That was a big part in that movie, where it was knowing what it said on the bell. If you've watched National Treasure more than 3 times, like I have,
I have it on Laserdisc.
That reminds me of like the clues. Like I remember reading Dan Brown's the Da Vinci Code when it came out, and I had like a cast member. She denies this on a show that I was working on, but the year that came out, she like handed the book out to everybody for Christmas.
Oh my God, it was like The Secret.
Yeah, it was like The Secret. And I remember reading it, and there's a scene where this is the guy who's like, Tom Hanks's character. What's his name? Like,
Robert Langdon.
Robert Langdon. Thank you.
Wow, we got a Da Vinci head.
Hey man, I read The Lost Symbol.
They're hot on the trail. Lost Symbol was fun. I liked that one.
That was DC, right?
Yeah, a lot of good like Masonic DC lore in that one. But
yes,
I remember he's like at Newton's gravestone, and they're trying to figure out like the next step to unlock the cipher and the codex or whatever.
Yes,
and the riddle was something like the rosy orb most associated with Newton, and I mean. Come on, right? Everyone's thinking
yes,
the same. Like,
I got it. I know it.
It's the thing that you think
botanical.
of when you think of Newton, Sir Isaac Newton. There's one thing you think of him if you went to elementary school.
A piece of fruit.
I'm kidding. I'm maligning Isaac Newton.
Alchemy. And I remember that book. He's like, this is classic overthinking. He's at the grave and he's like, I know he's associated with the planets. So what planet is on his gravestone? And it literally takes him like 3 chapters to figure out that the answer is Apple.
And that's when I was like,
I can't be smarter than this guy.
Yeah,
you know
I'm not buying this.
Yeah.
If I've got this, come on.
I am Robert Langdon.
Yes.
All right, Steve, you are now Robert Langdon. You got to crack this code.
Talk to me.
Okay, you're looking for a city. Remember, these are all cities.
Love cities.
Head east toward the river on either. You can head east toward the river on Walnut, Olive, or Pine. All streets you could head east toward the river in order to run right into Gateway National Park.
Gateway Natty Park. It's in a city.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
That would be the
there's
goal.
no rivers around there, you dumb. No, I guess I messed up.
Well, Michael is clawing at the screen
Steve,
to steal
I feel bad. I feel like you got a basket of posies, and I'm just stealing every one of them when you got your head turned.
All right, Michael, what do you think?
I'm going to say St. Louis because it's a gateway to the West.
Yes, it is St. Louis. That's a steal point.
Okay.
Come on, Midwest boy.
And it's weird to me, the Arch is a national park, and it's so small. It's like it's on the same level as Yosemite and Yellowstone.
Yeah, it's like the size of a Costco parking lot.
Totally.
I've never even heard of this park.
It's just where the arch is. That's the Gateway Arch, the St. Louis Arch.
There used to be a riverboat McDonald's right next to it, too, that was really fun.
And the arches are pretty lackluster. No offense.
I kind of liked it.
Did you?
Well, have you ever ridden up the elevator to go up
I did when I was a kid, and I was very scared.
Weird,
one-of-a-kind
elevator that has to keep, it's going straight up, but the arch isn't straight up, and it has to keep recorrecting to keep you level.
Yeah. It scared me as a child. I think that's why I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's herky-jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, Michael, we're back to you again, though. Here we go, Michael. Ready? At 300 Alamo Plaza, you can remember this address, or this once fortified address. Did you know Alamo is a tree?
I did not know that Alamo was a tree.
That's
I know
Spanish for the cottonwood tree.
I know that we're talking about the Alamo in Texas. I'll tell you what, I can't remember if that's in San Antonio or Austin.
What they tell you is to remember it. I mean, it's in the command.
I
remember. And here you are, borderline forgetting.
They didn't say remember the town it's in.
They didn't. Yeah, you remember the Alamo and Texas sticks, potentially. But man, they never said remember the city.
Is it in El Paso?
God. The map expands.
My gut was going to say Austin, but I've been to Austin and I didn't go see the Alamo, which seems like something I would do. I saw the bats. Steve, do you know this one?
I feel like I do, but I'm likely wrong.
I've been stealing your stuff this whole time.
Oh, don't
take it. I'm not looking. Go, take it, grab it.
It's San Antonio, right?
Steve, it is San Antonio.
Damn it.
That's a point for you, Steve.
That was going to be my guess.
That was charity.
That was going to be my guess, but I didn't want to be
wrong. But when
wrong.
you said El Paso, I was like, wait, is it El Paso? I knew it wasn't Austin. That's all I knew.
All right.
What is in El Paso? Gosh, Steve, you stole that. You're on the board, and
look at me.
This is your question.
I'm off the snide. There we go.
Yeah, our last tree address, you telling me the city, you can visit Lisa at 742 Evergreen Terrace.
Lisa Loeb in the 9 Stories.
There's a lot of Lisas.
Lisa in the Colt Jam.
Oh God, you fresh Lisas.
Steve is always living in the 90s music scene. Okay,
good God.
Yeah.
You can visit more than just Lisa, but Lisa's there along with her family.
Lisa. Fun name. Is that short for Elizabeth? I think it is. Is it?
In this case, I have no idea if it is.
Yeah, okay,
you would never know this person as an Elizabeth. And
right. I mean, like, it's funny. I can't really think of many famous Lisas. God dang it, Michael.
Do you want a clue? Do you want me to give you a clue?
Yeah.
This Lisa does play an instrument.
Ooh, that is a clue.
I don't know. I'm giving up.
You do know, probably.
I probably do.
But
it was Lisa Loeb. Wasn't it? She plays an instrument.
There's a world where I give you a bonus point for just having Lisa Loeb as the first Lisa. I don't know what the first Lisa that comes to my mind is.
I haven't even thought about her in 30 years.
God.
Steve, I want to tell you, buddy, you were in the right decade. You were in the wrong category of pop culture because, of course, we're talking about Lisa Simpson, who lives in Springfield. What state? We don't know.
All we needed was the city.
Oh,
that is a
fictional characters.
I
yes,
never said it
sense.
could. I never said it couldn't. I misled you.
Okay. No. I would have got that. I'm not a Simpsons person, so I probably would have got that.
I have Simpsons action figures on my desk.
Is that 2 different Lisas you just had?
No, I just have one,
okay.
Thankfully.
You switched hands. Very, very deftly.
It's a magic trick. Look, I got one
off
here.
Camera.
And I got one over here.
I fell for it. I'm like, this guy is obsessed with Yardley Smith. Oh, my word. Well, look, anything's possible in this game, but right now we're looking at a score at the end of round 2 of 8-1. Michael, you're... Yeah. Steve.
I'm not a math guy, but right, that's not good, right?
It's tricky. It's tough.
Is it insurmountable for me to come back?
Let's see what happens.
Not yet.
It's about saving face at this point.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. It's really about having fun, but saving face would be nice as well.
This podcast is supported by FX's English Teacher. Last year's critically acclaimed series returns to follow Evan, Gwen, and Marky as they vie for their students' divided attention. See why Cosmopolitan called its premiere season a masterclass of comedy. While Glamour raved, it's the year's funniest and most heartwarming new comedy series. FX's English Teacher. All new, Thursdays on FX. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac Extra Value Meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
Steve, here we go. We're sticking with this botanical theme. This category is called Fruits of the Stem. STEM. Flowers having a stem, plants having a stem, but STEM also standing for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Oh, mama.
Educational buzzword of STEM. So I've got 4 questions, one of S, one of T, one of E, one of M. That's science, technology, engineering, and math.
Science,
I'm going to start you off with just general science. Here you go, Steve.
Okay, I love science.
This is general science. Doesn't mean general, you're just generally going to know it, but don't overthink it. New Zealand physicist Ernest Rutherford theorized the existence of what dense collection of protons and neutrons within the atom that reside within the atom. You're looking for the dense collection of protons and neutrons inside an atom.
Nucleus?
It is nucleus.
Damn!
Right out of the gate. Barely any thought. Can't overthink.
Steve, did you go to a magnet school?
I wasn't gifted.
Magnets,
So,
how do they work? Yep. Thank you, Ernest Rutherford of New Zealand, for theorizing the nucleus. That's our science question, which means in the word STEM, the next question for you, Michael, is with the T of technology. Early leaders in smartphone technology, what Canadian company released their last phone model, the Key 2LE, in 2018?
I actually know this one.
You know this one, Steve?
I'm pretty sure.
Samsung is still making phones. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
And the Lion, there was something called Lion LG. I don't know about that. I don't know. Wait a minute. I think I know what this is.
Oh, no.
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay, you can take a guess.
I could be wrong here.
Okay.
But it might relate back to flora.
How so?
Is this a blackberry?
It is. Gosh, a blackberry is a fruit of the stem. It is blackberry.
Yeah.
It is blackberry. Amazing. Okay. Whew. Gosh, Steve thought he had one there for some. That would have been nice.
I used to have a blackberry, but I switched.
I did too. I loved it.
I did too. I switched over to iPhone though because I dropped my blackberry face down into a pile of dog poop.
Yeah.
And those keys were encrusted.
No.
I wasn't going to be saving that.
Well, BlackBerry had the roller ball often.
It was nice.
Right? That was
the
a
pearl.
weird piece of technology.
Dude,
the pearl,
you could type lightning fast with it. I left BlackBerry kicking and screaming. I loved it.
Yeah. You and Barack Obama.
Well, we have a lot in common.
You sure do. All right. Wait a minute. So that was your question, Michael, and Steve did not get a chance to steal. So Steve, STE is the third letter of STEM. It stands for engineering.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh, this one's a pickle.
Oh, God.
30 St. Mary Axe. 30 St. Mary Axe, A-X-E. It's an address. 30 St. Mary Axe is the address of an award-winning London skyscraper, better known by what nickname? What do they call the building?
Oh, God. The Dill?
Oh. You're close. You're closer than you think.
The kosher Vlasic Dill?
Just some more detail.
Dilroy, the Diller, Phyllis Diller.
I'll give you one more shot. Give it. You got one more pickle in you.
The bread and butter pickle, which is sweet pickle.
The bread and butter building. That would be an amazing building name. No, those are not correct. Okay. Michael, do you know it for a point?
It's called the Gourd, isn't it?
It's not the Gourd either.
I came in
it's actually called
confident.
You were confident, and you had the right initial consonant sound, but it is the gherkin.
Gherkin.
They call it the gherkin.
That's a pickle. That's why I was thrown. I was like,
man,
you could pickle a gourd.
Yeah, you could. I was like, wait a minute, but a
blackberry.
gourd has nothing to do with pickles. But
That's true.
Well,
it's
damn
the
it.
gherkin. It's the gherkin.
It's the gherkin.
It's the gherkin.
Hello.
There's
It's the
one
gherkin.
question left.
Of course.
One question left.
I feel like an idiot.
I believe this is your question, Michael, and it's mathematics. And you, using your pattern-sensitive mathematical brain, noticed that blackberry is botanical.
Okay.
And you could say the gherkin is botanical. That's a gherkin fruit. These are fruits.
Absolutely.
Is a nucleus the center of a peach?
It certainly is not.
Okay.
But Ernest Rutherford, being from New Zealand, is a kiwi.
Yes, he is.
You son of a home run.
Brought it back.
There is a whole quiz within a quiz happening here.
It's nested. It's nested like nuclei in the atom.
Love it.
That's flora, guys. So here's your math question. The carambola is a geometrically nicknamed fruit which earns what nickname from the shape of its cross section? It's a carambola. It's more commonly known by a different name. It's nicknamed, has a geometric nickname based on the shape of its cross section. If anyone knows what a carambola is, what do they usually know it by? That's your question, Michael.
A carambola is a shape.
Is a fruit.
Is a fruit. Fruits have shapes.
My overwriting match to your overthinking.
It had to end on mathematics.
Yep. Well, I think we went as soft on math here as we could. We're talking fruits and
Not
shapes,
soft
buddy.
enough for this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a fruit called a carambola, but its nickname is something that's based on a math? What?
It's based on based on geometry. It's a geometrically nicknamed fruit.
Okay. A carambola. Okay. So we're talking calling something a square or like a circumference.
A zebulon is a fruit better known by its colorful nickname, and you'd say, oh, it's an orange.
What's the score?
But this is about fruits. The score is definitive.
Okay. So I've won.
You've won.
I think so. I could invent an amazing bonus opportunity.
This is just for show now.
Yeah, this is for showing off.
It's got to have a thing that, okay, so it's got to tie all together.
Well, sort of. I'd be careful about looking for anything to tie everything together.
Okay, because
we're
already talking about a fruit.
Yeah, we already got botany in there. This is a geometrically nicknamed fruit. Geometrically named fruit. Forget nickname.
Oh.
No one knows the carambola.
Starfruit?
Michael, it is 100% starfruit.
Really?
You are the star of the show.
Wow.
And you have won with a score of 16-3 by my math.
That's not good.
And I'm not that good at math.
I'm making up for that gherkin misstep.
No.
So
there you go.
I'm psyched.
But I feel like I got nucleus, which should have been worth 10 points.
You did.
Opinion.
Yeah. Can we give him 10 points for nucleus?
We can. With a score of 16-13. With a score
Wow,
of
it was a barn burner.
That was really
It
close.
could have gone either way the whole time. Guys, thank you for spending your time in the natural world.
Hell yeah.
Again, your podcast. Shout them out one more time, all of them.
I have a podcast called Hi Strangeness. We talk about weird stuff. And I am also part of this side podcast. It's the We're Here to Help, but it's a side podcast from that called We're Here to Chat, which comes out, I think, once or twice a month. So, yeah, that's where you can find me.
Yeah, we should listen to Steve.
I want to just make a note for everyone who wants to go listen to Steve's podcast. It's a pun. It's hi, like hello, hi, comma, strangeness.
Thank you.
Oh,
because it's a comment. Hi, strangeness is a common
You're right.
phrase, but
You're right.
Steve's
Thank
is like a hi, strangeness.
Oh, you're greeting strangeness.
Michael's my manager.
And Bigfoot Collectors Club for us, we have a lot of crossover between Steve. Steve pops over all the time on our show.
We're buddy podcasts.
We're buddy podcasts. We're of the same podcast garden, I would say.
Mhm.
Wow, bringing it back.
If you want to go to the Bigfoot Collectors Club YouTube channel, you can watch Ghost Quest, the old Eldridge Hotel.
Watch that. It's so
it's very fun. And we like to have like a serious sounding name and then not be very serious at all about it.
Thanks, guys, for an amazing competition that really anyone could have won. Virtually a tie.
It really
Virtually
was.
a tie, basically.
Squeaked out at the end.
A real nail biter.
Yeah.
And thanks again, guys. This has been Like Minds.
Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
And that's our show. Huge thanks to Michael McMillian and Steve Berg, masters of the paranatural. Speaking of the natural, your question from the top of the show: what are the names of those fairy godmothers from Sleeping Beauty? Well, their names are Merryweather, Fauna, and the theme of the show, Flora. It was that simple all along. Don't forget about our live show on October 9th at UCB. Streaming tickets available. In-person tickets certainly available as well. Check those out. Check the links out in the show notes. And if you have suggestions for us of themes for the future, you can send your suggestions to likemindstrivia@gmail.com. Listen, rate, review, keep sharing it with your friends, and we'll see you next time on Like Minds.